Hello everyone, welcome to Farmhouse Charlie. I'm Charlie and let's go on in so I can show you guys around for my fall 2021 home tour. I'm so excited to really be kicking off my channel with this fall home tour. I shared a home tour actually earlier today, on Living It Country, Holly Ambrose channel, my fall home tour. It's since then, I've changed a few things up and I thought I'd do it a little different and tell you guys a little bit more about my DIYs that I've done in the home. So, starting off, you enter the home and we have my staircase, this little angled wall that I did some faux shiplap on. Now the shiplap I did, this is actually wallpaper, pre-pasted wallpaper, and I can do a tutorial for you guys if you're interested. I would love to share a tutorial. Please let me know in the comment section down below if that's something that interests you. It's a textured wallpaper that I just made to look like shiplap. Now, I'm so glad to have you all here today and to share my home with you. Everything in my home is mostly thrifted, upcycled, DIY'd, found pieces, antique pieces, and for instance, my florals, I use a lot of dried florals for the fall, which I'll harvest some greenery for Christmas too. So, Christmas is coming up, so let's stay tuned, guys, for that. But in the meantime, we'll go over some stuff here. This is just an antique desk that I took some similar wallpaper to the shiplap. It is from Lowe's. It is the punched tin ceiling, pre-pasted tin ceiling wallpaper that I pasted onto the top here, and I kind of chippied it up on the sides. You can see I sanded the sides. The floors are a little creaky, so don't mind that if you can hear that. This is a frame that I did some like planked wood pieces behind. I painted it white and I put a wreath on it. Here are some pillars that I got for, I think, a total of $10 for all three at the thrift store. I have some dried hydrangeas that I harvested this earlier in the fall, and I dried out, and I'm loving that. Now this architectural piece is it's a faux architectural piece. I made that. If you'd like to see how I made that, I can make another one and do a DIY tutorial. Let me know down below. And here we have Hunter. This is my dog. He's my baby. He follows me everywhere, and he is just my best friend. Let's go on into the house, guys. All right, so I have a little cow painting and a chippy window right here, just a little basket with some faux magnolia leaves in it. Now I'm filming this closer to the night time, so the lighting might be a little off, or just a little ambiance. We're gonna have a little ambiance tonight, guys. Now, I have that faux tin ceiling finish that I did here. Some antique books. These are actually Swedish books that a friend gave to me, some vintage books. My peg rack with my antique found copper teapots And then I recently made this sign the other day with my friend Judy. Shout out to Judy. Hey girl. And then let's enter on in. I think I'm going to start in the kitchen, but I'll give you a quick little view of here. Okay. You've got the dog. He just loves to follow his mama everywhere. Okay. Now, I painted this door and used some IOD stamps. I'm thinking about possibly painting it more of a neutral color. So let me know what you guys think down below. Should I paint it a neutral color or should I kind of keep it as is? Right here, I just have an antique washboard with this little ironstone pitcher, a candle, a bowl filled with some decorative pieces, and yeah, I really like it. Up here we have my favorite little antique sign, my sugar sign. And I used a lot of natural elements this year. I really love how the top of my fridge turned out. Yes, so I got this wreath for $10 from Kroger, and my hand towels that I just tied together. Now I made these curtains. If you'd like a tutorial, please let me know. I would love to give you guys some ideas for making your own curtains, because it is much cheaper, more cost efficient, and it's fun to do. Here we have my open shelving that I love to decorate with white and add touches of the season in it. So I put some copper touches in here. Just this little shelving unit or shelf above the windowsill. Some found copper pieces. And then today I recently did this stool. I just painted this stool today and stamped it with some IOD stamps. Now those pictures are my mom's. Yes, they're a favorite of mine and hers. I got this little mini chalkboard from Goodwill the other day, and all I did was prep it with chalk, and then I used a chalk marker that I actually got brand new. Got a couple of them from Goodwill, and I just wrote Happy Fall, y'all. A brick mold, and yeah, here's a view of the family room. Let's head on in to go check out the hutch, guys. Now, actually, let's check out this little station first. So I have some antique bottles down here and this little telephone table that I got for $7 at Goodwill. It came this color, but I reupholstered the seat. And this is actually a riser, but I just have it tilted up. And I made that out of some 2x4s. And yeah, I really like how that one turned out. Here we have my hutch. This is my dream hutch. I said on Holly's, on the tour I gave for Living at Country channel, I said, okay, I am living my best life decorating this hutch, and I couldn't be happier. I found it off Facebook Marketplace for $150. On top, I just have some of my amber glass collection, and then just some fun pieces, some crockery, some antique mixing bowls, a pair, that antique sign I made with my Cricut maker, and I really love this piece. It's one of my favorites. I love this faux copper harvest market bucket, and I actually today just took this basket and just slabbed paint on it. Like, if you want to get just a basket that you have to look like an antique, beautiful basket, and like literally just splash some paint on it, like goop it on, and you have a very antique looking basket. Okay, here I just took actually an antique baby quilt, just threw it on the table, took a found picture, and I just put some faux florals, or faux dried florals that I got from, I believe I got from Walmart, and I can't remember where I got the other little pieces from, but yeah, that pumpkin patch you pick is from Rite Aid. And let's go on in to the family room. Okay, so I recently did this board and batten wall, and this is just some fencing, antique fencing that I put up on the wall, and the green little cubby shelf thing is actually from a antique trunk I found on the side of the road, and I just put a autumn leaves sign that I got from Joann's last year, and then some of the harvested dried hydrangeas I put in there as well. And then I just have my settee, my antique settee I got for $60 off of Facebook Marketplace. I have covered it. It's a beautiful piece. I like the texture of the Sherpa blanket I put on, and then these blankets from Goodwill that I wash. Any linens I buy from the thrift store, I wash a couple times. Just my diffuser, and it's in the copper little pot. These little fun stools that I painted. These shutters that were just regular white shutters that I chippied up. If you would like a tutorial on that, let me know. I'd be happy to do that. And these lamps I got 3 for $3 each at Walmart on clearance. Oh, I loved that. I reupholstered this chair, and I redid this stool today. Actually, I redid the stool, and I recently redid the fireplace and chippied it down the same way I chippied the shutters, but I just did it more. I chippied it more. So like I said, let me know if you'd like a tutorial on that in the comment section down below. I made this banner out of some fabric I got thrifting with my friend Judy once again. I did a DIY tutorial on these pumpkins, faux pumpkins and faux florals on my channel, so if you're interested in that, let me know, or not let me know, go check it out. I painted this clock. It was just a black color, and I chippied it up. I cut down the headboard and just made it a backdrop piece for the shiplap that I DIY'd. And I DIY'd the fireplace as well with that faux tin ceiling wallpaper. I painted these mini palettes up, and I painted the bookshelves up actually last night and today. Here is the couch, and this is the coffee table that I DIY'd. I used my IOD wood plank stamps. I love these curtains so much. And just more dried hydrangeas. And moving right along, we have my favorite antiques sign, and then this Petite Boutique Day, and it gets cut off. I made that out of a cabinet door. And then I love this: be kind, be thoughtful, but most of all, be thankful. And it's so true to be thankful for the blessings that have been bestowed upon us, huh? Okay, moving right along. Okay, so I actually got this little pendant light from Goodwill the other day. It was brand new from, I believe, originally from Ross. Loved that. Makes it nice and warm, the ambient lighting. Now I think I'm actually gonna peek out and show you guys. Look at the, don't mind the dirty window. Beautiful sky. So gorgeous here in the Pacific Northwest. And then this is just a thrifted chair, thrifted pillowcase cover from Pottery Barn. I painted that little table, chippied it up, and yeah. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. I love that saying. Now this is a crowd favorite as of late, my Be Grateful rolling pin section, antique rolling pin collection. And then I just have some flower frogs with some fun little tags that I got at a local antique shop. And I actually made this faux nesting box. I painted those little those little corbel things, bookend corbel things. I chippied up this cabinet that was originally not so chippy. I got this basket, this tiered basket, and it was black originally, and I just spray painted it white and distressed it. I love this little guy. My Be Grateful sign is from Kroger. I took a antique oh my gosh, I can't think of what it is, screen door, and I just put on some hooks and a dowel, and I made some curtains just to make it look like a little market station. So I'm loving that. Let's move on into the kitchen now. We've already kind of gone through here, but thought I'd just give you a little tour of that. Here I have some antique crocks that I recently acquired. And the view. Okay, let's head right along on in to the dining and living room. Now I recently made this chandelier shade. If you have a chandelier that is not your favorite and just don't have the time or the energy to replace it, or the funds even, I just can't pick which one I want for this area, because I struggle with the dining and living room for some reason, decorating wise. So haven't decided on a chandelier for there yet. Now here is a collection of my antique ironstone in the black hutch. I have some antique picnic baskets and a lucerne crate. On top I just have some antique dough bowls, an antique bassinet, an antique basket, some antlers, and some greenery, and a view to our backyard. Our backyard, I love our backyard. I painted up the little basket up with the apples in it. I painted the little trolley cart and chippied it up. Everything you see here is thrifted. I recently did, I had Judy over for a girls' brunch day, and I wanted to do a floral arrangement, part faux, part real, so I did this and just put that in here. If you can hear the dog whining, I'm sorry, he just wants my attention, and he normally always has it, but Mama's filming a tour, huh, buddy? I'm filming a tour, huh, bud? He's thinking about the couch. Anyways, right here I have some more ironstone plates or platters that I have hung, and he's not happy with me right now. He's like, Mom, I'm done with you filming. Could you please come cuddle me on the couch in this cozy weather? And yeah, he's just the best. Right here I have my $50 Facebook Marketplace baker's rack find, some more found pieces that I've DIY'd, like the little apothecary cabinet on the bottom I painted up, and those tin ceiling canisters I painted. And yeah, I like how this turned out. Just have some paddles in there, and this little basket, and a pumpkin. We have the candelabra thing, and then some pampas grass. And then we have just these I have some shutters and then 2 pallets that I painted white, and I secured them very securely on the wall with monkey hooks, nails, and screws. I found the studs and made sure they were mounted well so that they didn't hurt anybody, because those suckers are heavy. I just have 2 vintage antique sewing machines for the side tables, a chenille blanket that I've covered the couch with, just some more pumpkins and a bird cage type cloche. I have this thrifted chair with some pillows and a pumpkin, and then my bird cage collection. And then I got this hutch, I believe from Habitat for Humanity, and I just painted it and chippied it up, and I did a finish on the back. Looks like this with some IOD stamps. Let me know if you'd like a tutorial on something like that down in the comment section down below. These are all pieces that I did baking soda and plaster of Paris and paint with. I like how those turned out, those 3, and then the guy on the right on the bottom. Some Crocs, and just some more vintage found pieces. We have an antique ironing board in the corner, and then this sign. I don't know if you could hear that. The dog is hilarious. He is whining for me. This autumn is God's way of showing us how beautiful change can be, and this is from Isaiah 4110 Designs, and they just make the most beautiful signs. Please go check them out. They're amazing. Their signs are so high quality and so on point and on trend. And classic too. And then Hunter. He's like, not right now, I'm mad at you. Anyways, so I just want to thank you all for checking out this home tour, my fall 2021 home tour. It is a pleasure to share my home with you. I hope you are having a fabulous fall season, enjoying the autumn breeze and those pumpkins, please. I could not be more thrilled about the time of year it is. The holiday season's coming up, and we are just so ready for it, guys. Stay tuned, because after this, we have Christmas content. All right, guys, have a fabulous day or evening wherever you are, and may the Lord bless you and keep you, shine his face upon you, and be gracious to you. Have a wonderful day. Shalom, my friends.